Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. I really hope that you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be talking about O-level biology, syllabus code 5090 and chapter 1, which is cells and cell structure. If you guys find this video helpful, then please make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. We're going to be discussing a few important things in this chapter. I've made these notes to make this chapter easy and concise for you, and trust me, it's one of the easiest chapter that you're ever going to come across. So now let's get into the video. We're going to cover the other things in a future video. So for now, let's get on with it. First, we need to know what is a cell, okay? Cell is basically the basic unit or the building block of life. This is one of the most basic definitions that you have to know in order to know what a cell is. It's the most basic definition, and probably everyone has come across this definition of a cell. All right, now we're going to discuss a very important thing that you need to know for this chapter. अगर आपके पास एक cell है and you have to make tissues, then you cannot make it with one single cell. You have to combine a number of cells to make tissues. And once you combine a number of tissues, it makes an organ. An organ, for example, a stomach or your liver. Then you combine those organs and convert it into systems. For example, a stomach and, for example, your duodenum or your esophagus, it combines together to make a digestive system. So a number of organs combined together makes a system. For example, a digestive system, nervous system, urinary system. Then these systems in your body, they make up an entire organism, which is you. There are two types of basic cells included in your syllabus, which you should be aware of, which is a plant cell and an animal cell. So let's keep it basic for today and discuss about these two things. Cells are supposed to help in providing growth. So we know that cells help in providing growth. We just learned that when cells multiply, then it converts into an organism. Parts of a cell are called organelles. So basically, the organelles in the cell, they are basically the parts of the cell. For example, a nucleus, cytoplasm, chloroplast, cell membrane, cell wall. So let's discuss those. First of all, we need to know the structure of the animal and the plant cell. So these are the typical structures of a typical animal and a typical plant cell, okay? So in an animal cell, we have a nucleus, which is this, cell membrane, which is this outer part, mitochondria, which is basically the powerhouse of the cell, which we are going to learn in a bit. This is the cytoplasm, and these are ribosomes. I'll explain everything in a bit. Next, we have plant structure. You're going to see two different things in this structure. We have cell membrane. We have chloroplast, which was not included in an animal cell, okay? Plant cells have chloroplast. Then we have cell wall. Plant cells also have cell wall. Then we have ribosomes. We have a vacuole, which is this big thing here. We also don't have this in a animal cell. Then we have cytoplasm and we have mitochondria. Let's talk about these organelles in detail. Organelles or organelles, whatever you call it, okay? These are the parts of the cells with their function. First of all, nucleus, which is the main thing, which is the brain of the cell. It controls all the activities occurring within the cell. And it also contains genetic material and DNA. This is all you need to know about nucleus, and that's basically it. Sorry. We're going to talk about cell wall. Please keep in mind that it's only present in a plant cell. It's a fully permeable organelle, and it allows everything to pass through it. It is made up of starch, or you can say cellulose, and it protects the cell membrane. It also gives the cell its shape. That's why you see the plant cell has a specific shape, but an animal cell does not. Let's talk about cell membrane. Cell membrane is a semi or partially permeable membrane. Hence, it only allows certain materials to pass through. For example, in my room, I won't let everyone in. I will let certain people in, my family members or my friends. Similarly, the cell membrane, it only allows certain material to pass through it. It is the outer covering of the cell and it holds the cell together. This is all you need to know about a cell membrane. Then we have cytoplasm. Most of the chemical processes occurring inside the cell, for example, cell division or any other thing, it occurs within the cytoplasm. It is a jelly-like substance or it's a gel-like substance and it contains dissolved sugars and salts with water, okay? It supports the internal structure of the cell. And that's basically all you need to know about cytoplasm. We have vacuole. Vacuole basically contains cell sap. Cell sap is the mixture of dissolved sugars and salts, okay, which we just learned about. It's basically used for storage of materials in the cell, for example, salts, sugars, etc. It aids in supporting structure of the cell, which means it helps in supporting the cell structure. Then we have chloroplast. Please note that it only occurs within the plant cell. This is a very interesting thing. Chloroplast basically contains a substance, a thing called chlorophyll, which is a green pigment. The green pigment, it traps light, it attracts light, and when light is trapped, it helps in photosynthesis. So basically, light energy is converted into chemical energy and then photosynthesis occurs. Then lastly, we have ribosomes and mitochondria. So these ribosomes, okay, don't make it complicated for yourself. Ribosomes, they help in making the protein, which helps in cell growth. They help in the synthesis, the creating, the making of protein. They are found in the cytoplasm. They are found in the cytoplasm and they help in the synthesis of protein. That's all you need to know. Then we have mitochondria. It's basically known as the powerhouse of the cell. We all have heard that, and it stores energy and it releases the energy wherever it's needed within the cell, and it fuels the process which is occurring in the cell. So this is basically it for our lecture today. We are going to keep it simple. We're going to move on to the other things within this chapter in later videos. I really hope you guys find it helpful and do let me know in the comment section down below. And if you have any queries or any concerns, then you can ask me in the comment section. So that's it for today, and Jazakallah for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.